I'm Mackenzie Humphrey. I'm a resident physician. I grew up in Madison County, and I am very proud of where I come from. It takes all of us for vaccination to be effective in a pandemic. If you want COVID to stop affecting our lives in so many ways, do your part. Let's shoot for 100%. That would make me even prouder than I already am to say I am from Madison County.
Madison County Live and Good News is brought to you by these great sponsors. Tell them you appreciate sponsorship of Good News in Madison County. And now, from the luxurious studios of Madison County Live, located in Southern Hills Plaza, it's the weekend edition of Madison County Live. Hey everybody, welcome to Madison County Live, weekend edition, good news, special events, and more.
That's right, it is the big show. And you know what? We have a special offer from our friends at MetroNet Fiber. You're going to want to check it out, especially if you're a student.
We sure do. And you have the weekend weather, out temps, and look at temps coming up this week.
That's right. And the Bent Penny Band rocked it out last night, Randy. You're going to want to see that video.
Absolutely. And we have a special interview with Kelly McBride with the Madison County Health Department. And she also talks about National Preparedness Month.
Very important, as well as Taylor Six stopped by this studio.
That's right.
Told us all about Taylor's travels. Randy, that was a whole lot of fun.
Yeah, that'll be cool. And also, we have special music updates this week with Jeff Richey and Electric Berea.
That's right. And don't forget to exercise with Candace.
That's right.
Special segment coming up.
Right. And speaking of exercise, also a new Creek Runner 242 segment.
That's right, Randy. We have several special events that are happening
We sure do.
this month. More details on those coming up next.
Stay tuned, folks. Visit MadisonKYLive.com 24/7 and watch good news, local weather forecasts, daily sports updates, and upcoming events 24/7. Madison County Live. It's good news. Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. Colleen, glad you could make it into the studio.
Well, thanks for having me. Happy
She
September.
still remembers where it is.
That's right.
Is it already September?
It is September already, and boy, does it feel like it this evening.
My hands are freezing.
That's right.
She even had to close the vent in the studio, so that means she's cold too.
Luckily, there is no video footage of that, but I did. I climbed up on some stools and
Do not tell OSHA.
That's right, closed
Please.
those vents because it's a little bit chilly, Randy.
I know.
It actually feels like fall.
Oh gosh.
Are you ready for it?
Speaking of fall, we have a fall special from MetroNet.
We do. That's right.
$39.95. Student special, super fast, 200 megabytes, all the way up to 1 gig of service. No buffering, internet, telephone, TV. They have it all. Please, metronetinc.com/Madison County Live, or call the 1-800 number now you see on the screen. Student special, super fast. MetroNet is simply a better connection. $39.95.
They sure are, Randy.
That's a pretty good deal, isn't it?
Very good. All right.
Speaking of cold, when's the snow coming?
The snow, it's hopefully going to take a while, but Randy, we do have some rain coming in, so we expect to have a few scattered showers roll in for the majority of Sunday. We're still looking at highs really in the low to mid 70s. That is going to continue. We'll get a little bit warmer on Monday, but the day that I want you to remember, circle this one on the calendar for next week. We are looking at a beautiful day on Tuesday. Again, you're in the low 70s, or excuse me, low to mid 70s, sunny skies.
Oh my God.
That's right. Fall.
I smell it.
Is here. It's in the air.
Everybody take a whiff. I smell fall.
That's right. And we bring you the local weather forecast every morning.
Every morning.
Monday through Friday at 6:30 a.m. That is courtesy of Unlimited Commercial and Residential Roofing. So check it out. We've got some great weather forecasts ahead. And fall is here.
Stay tuned. Hey, we will not be doing a live show on Monday.
We're
taking Labor Day off. But we will have live radar as well as our Weather Channel crawl and all that good stuff. Speaking of good weather, Colleen, Friday night was perfect last night. Friday night, Bent Penny Band, I'm showing that video now. It was absolutely packed. I drove through there late at night after the Register Sports Show, and it was packed.
It was
packed, and that was probably 9 o'clock, I think.
They rocked it out. Could not have asked for better weather.
What a way to wrap up the summer concert
Absolutely.
series.
This was the wrap-up for the series. So special thanks to the Richmond Center, Richmond Area Arts Council, and of course, Mark and Lisa Robbins for providing that throughout the year. This was a bonus.
Yeah, this was a bonus. This wasn't scheduled. This was like a couple weeks ago. They said, hey, let's go here.
That's right. This
so
was
that's
a
pretty
bonus,
cool.
so.
And everybody knows, Penny Band, so they're always very, very good. So we hope everybody had a great time. It looked like to me they were.
Looked like it.
I mean, it was dark, but it looked like everybody had a good time.
Very good.
We had remotely Kelly McBride with the Madison County Health Department for a quick interview, and she talked about some health updates for the county and how to get your vaccine. That is still going on, folks. We want you to know that. And she also talked a little bit about National Preparedness Month. So watch this segment with Kelly McBride.
Welcome back, everyone. We're so pleased to have our friend Kelly McBride with the Madison County Health Department joining us once again this evening. Kelly, thanks so much for being here.
You are certainly welcome. It's my pleasure to talk with you guys every time we have a segment here.
Excellent. Welcome, Kelly.
We sure do appreciate you. Kelly, tell us some of the updates that we need to know from the Madison County Health Department.
Sure. Our current incident rate, I was looking this morning, of course it changes from day to day, but we are in the 90s for the current incident rate. Okay. And 25 is the threshold to enter into the red zone. So we are way past 25, we're way into the red zone. We need people to be careful. Be careful out there.
Yeah, right.
Continue to social distance, wash your hands, wear a mask in crowded places, avoid crowded places if you possibly can. Get your vaccine. Because there are increased cases in Madison County, there's going to be an increased need for people to get testing. So on our website, we share a list of testing sites in Madison County, and there's more than a dozen. There's maybe 15 or 16 sites that people can take advantage of there if you need that. We also, on our website, have guidance for those folks who are considered a case or a close contact and what you can do. As always, you can call the health department if you need to speak to someone in person. But always check with your primary care physician and check the guidance on our website, which is MadisonCountyHealthDEPT.org. And we post a weekly report of cases every Monday at noon on social media, so folks can keep up with that, and also a 7-day average graph that's there. So if you're keeping up with that, keeping a scorecard, those cases are going up. We're in the red, and we need to do better to bring that down.
Sure.
One way you can do that is to get vaccinated.
Right.
So you can go to vaccine.ky.gov, and we've been promoting that on our site and with our videos. If folks have seen their fellow Madison Countyans urging them to get a vaccine, the vaccines are readily available, they're easy to get, and they are free.
Yes.
So watch for those, and that's where you can find a vaccination location.
And Kelly, since we're talking about, so we're back to the big three, which is now the big four, really. Get vaccinated, wear your mask, wash your hands, and stay out of crowded places and remain 6 feet apart, pretty much, right?
That's right.
Good.
So proud of you, Randy.
Well, now I've changed it. I've added one, the big four.
Well, that's great. I love it.
Oh, hey, you know what? And Colleen and I were talking about your big drive-through clinic that you had in Berea. Tell us about that.
Yes, with Hitachi and the Kentucky National Guard.
Right.
We were pleased to have a vaccination opportunity event on this past Wednesday.
Sure.
And it was a great success.
We
weren't sure how many people were going to show up, and they had many of their employees come take advantage of the opportunity to get a vaccine. And we had a lot of folks from the community to drive through and receive their COVID-19 vaccine on that day. So
Excellent.
We were very, very happy with that turnout. So hopefully that is going to help us increase our percentages for vaccination. So hopefully this will give us an opportunity to increase our vaccination percentages. Currently in Madison County, the total percentage of population that's vaccinated is 46.59.
Okay.
So we're still under 50%.
Come on, we can do it.
We're close.
And the percent of vaccinated population 18 years of age or older is 55.13. So we've broken over that.
Excellent.
50% there. And our older population, 65 years of age and older, the percentage is 77.77.
Excellent. Way to go, Madison County. That's excellent.
Yes.
That's fantastic.
Yes,
that's great. Is there going to be any more of those events in the future, Kelly, with the drive-through clinics?
There are some in the discussion and some planning. So when those come about, I will definitely let you know, and we will publicize those and give everybody an opportunity to come out and get a COVID-19 vaccination.
Fantastic.
But like you say, there are so many opportunities that you can do today to get one.
That's right.
And
Right.
that
That's true.
vaccine finder is so easy to use. So get
It
out
is.
there
It
folks,
is.
and do your part. Kelly, if anything that we have learned over the past several months is the need to be alert, be aware, and be prepared. And I know that this is National Preparedness Awareness Month. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
That's right. We're partnering with our friends at Madison County Emergency Management Agency to help promote National Preparedness Month. And a great website that you can access is ready.gov.
Right.
And so they are suggesting there's a 4-week plan. And week 1 is make a plan with your family.
That's right.
Next week will be build a kit. And so I am looking forward to having Courtney Rader join me the next time that we have a segment here on Madison County Live. And she can give us more information about the best ways to be prepared here in Madison County.
Excellent. Fantastic. So prepare. All month, September is National Preparedness Month.
Well, Kelly, we appreciate you so very much, Madison County Health Department and Madison County Emergency Management Agency, CSEP, doing incredible work here in Madison County. For more information on everything you spoke of today, where can folks go?
Our website is madisoncountyhealthdept.org, and our phone number is 859-623-7312.
Excellent. Kelly, thanks for coming on. That website is what I use. It is a great clearinghouse for information, so make sure you check them out. Folks, we'll be right back after this. Madison County Live and Good News is brought to you by these great sponsors. Tell them you appreciate sponsorship of Good News in Madison County. Thanks, Kelly, and the Madison County Health Department for always keeping us updated. Thanks for your team down there for everything you do. And for more National Preparedness Month info, please go check out Madison County Emergency Management on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, as well as their website.
That's right, Randy. We'll have more on that upcoming this month.
Absolutely. Speaking of traveling and preparedness.
That's right.
Is that a segue? I guess so.
Maybe.
Sort of.
Kind of in your own special
You got to
way.
be prepared to travel.
You have to be prepared when you're talking to Taylor Six.
That's right.
By the way,
Taylor travels. I don't know if you ever saw her or read her excursions in central Kentucky and around the region, but I had Taylor in and we talked a little bit about her travels and her, I guess, travel blog she's writing for the Richmond Register. Watch this interview I did with Taylor. Hey everybody, welcome back to Madison County Live. I am here with Taylor Six, news reporter extraordinaire with the Richmond Register. And I guess, Taylor, we can call this, was this now the Madison County Travel Channel?
I guess you
Sort of.
could, yeah. If you want it, it's your show.
It is your travel bucket list that
Yeah.
we're interested about. So what gave you this idea just to travel to different places around Kentucky?
So I actually bought this book, The Kentucky Bucket List by Michael Crisp. I don't even know how many years ago now, at the Morris Bookshop. So if that tells you anything.
Yes, the Morris Bookshop.
So I bought it. I've always been, really proud to be born and raised here.
Sure.
So I thought it was interesting. And I wanted to do like a blog or something for a really long time.
Okay.
And started to and then stopped. And then I got this position at the Register. And I don't know why it's taken me 3 years to start to think of this.
Right.
But I thought, well, yeah, this would be a better time than ever to do it. We, need content. And so why not just do it for fun and for work? So it's something I really enjoy to do.
Well, and who doesn't love to travel?
Yeah.
So, like you said, content, we tried to do good news. Good news was hard to find, but places are always going to be there. And I did notice looking at the front, it is also my friend Kenny Rice that gave it a forward on the front page. Way to go, Kenny.
Yeah.
So, okay, your favorite places, what's the furthest you've ever been?
So the furthest I would have to say right now off the top of my head would be Pikeville to do the Hatfields and McCoy's gravesite. Well, really the McCoy's gravesite.
Right.
But it was probably my favorite. I've always been really interested in Hatfields and McCoy's.
Yes.
I've watched the
Kevin Costner didn't hurt matters, right?
I know. I watch it at least probably twice a year.
That's fantastic.
So that one was one of my favorites, but also becoming a Kentucky Colonel. Is one of these.
Right.
Thanks. And one of these that's on the list, and I honestly thought, how will that ever happen? And then it did.
And
so
then it did.
I was
Wow.
like, unexpected check.
That's great. Well, I know that you can follow Taylor in the paper, richmondregister.com, and of course on their news app, which I highly recommend. Download it to get the latest and greatest breaking news. But also, your travels are on there. How often do you do those?
I aim to do them every weekend.
Okay.
Sometimes I try to take a little break or maybe write about one that I did, drink in L8 or go to Shaker Village, something to kind of keep it going.
Sure.
But I try to every weekend. This weekend I'm actually going back to Floyd County in Prestonsburg.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Nice.
And I'm going to attempt to walk across the Prestonsburg Bridge.
Okay,
as well as sight a warbler at Jenny Wiley State Park.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah, so some of them are really specific, and then some of them are, very simplistic, like drink in LA or listen to a jam session on a front porch. So, which you can do at Newbie Country Store.
Absolutely, you can.
Yeah, so it's some things, and then like the Valley View Ferry.
Sure.
Some
more
that are,
more local. Right.
There's some that are more local. I try to stay close to home if I have to, but it's going to get to the point where I'm going distances.
Right.
But I make a good time out of it. It's always fun.
And I know that she also, just this past weekend, I think I read the story about Man of War.
Yeah, so
that's cool.
I went to the Statue of Man of War at the Horse Park. It was not what I was expecting. I mean, this was a massive.
It's a massive horse.
And I mean, it was a beautiful memorial.
Right.
They had a lot of different ways that you could kind of grasp the history and understand tons of historical markers.
Yes.
Which we love historical markers.
Yes, absolutely we do.
I actually didn't realize, and this is going to sound kind of silly, but how much I'd really be delving into history and doing all these different things because, as young and naive I was when I started or thinking about this, I was like, oh, it's going to be so fun. I'll just tell what my experience was. But you really have to get into the history to even
go down that rabbit hole and you go deeper and deeper.
I know, and Nathan always gives me strife because, he plays, but he does the pages, and I write so long because there's so much
There's
to
so
talk
much,
about.
It's travel.
Yeah, and I try to, get it as compact as I can, but he always says, you took up my whole page, which, hey, sometimes it's a good thing.
That's a good thing, Nathan, when you're right.
Yeah,
Excellent.
He does a great job on the layouts too,
Yep,
and I'm
does.
trying to save all of them so that maybe I could do a scrapbook or something.
Oh, that would be cool. Maybe a special pull-out segment of Taylor's Travels.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, Taylor's Travels. That's a good name.
That is actually a good one.
Taylor's Travels. Oh, I know. Also, you went to Estill County. You saw the furnace too. That was kind of cool.
Yeah. So
that was neat.
What I wrote about in that one was a funny story actually because we had gone down there and. almost ran out of gas. We had no AC. We went to somebody's house because,
goodness.
of course, GPS can take you to
Sometimes
some
it works,
weird
some not.
places.
Right. Sure.
And so we ended up actually turning around, and I got so defeated and was like, let's just go home.
Right.
It was hot. It was so hot, and there was no AC. And we actually went back. We filled up and got gas back in Irvin, and we went out back to where the furnace was. And it was so cool. I mean, just the history of it all and how people had to work in those conditions.
In the heat.
Oh, yeah.
That's a furnace.
And it was so hot that day. So it was just like, wow, that's intense. You learn a lot. But it's really fun. It's typically free. And a lot of the stuff, which formerly this didn't really matter, a lot of the stuff are going to memorials or sites, so it's something you can do safely. Outdoors.
Away from people, socially distanced, the whole thing, right?
Yeah, so I'm trying to save ones that are like that for, you know, if times get really weird again.
Absolutely.
But, you know, a lot of them are with people. There's fancy farm picnic, dinner on the dinner train.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
So
you got a lot of fun ones coming up.
Yeah, for sure.
That's cool. So where can everybody see these at the Richmond Register? I guess just search on the website.
Yeah,
right?
if you just type in either my name or the Kentucky Bucket List, it will pop up. It's in our tangible paper. I typically like to have it on Tuesdays after the weekend.
Right.
Or online on the e-edition, or just by searching my name.
Absolutely. Hey, thanks, Taylor, for coming on.
Thanks,
Taylor's Travels.
Yeah.
It's Taylor Travels Bucket List.
I kind of like that,
I like it. Taylor's Travels, like Gulliver Travels, sort of. Hey, make sure you check out the Richmond Register, richmondregister.com. Download the news app and read all about it on richmondregister.com.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for coming in, Taylor.
Thanks for having me.
All right, folks, we'll be right back after this. Madison County Live and Good News is brought to you by these great sponsors. Tell them you appreciate sponsorship of Good News in Madison County. So make sure you keep up with Taylor's Travels. She goes, I love that name. I said, hey, I get royalty rights on that. So she's going to keep going to different places.
She is.
And like I said, the book that she got also gives her recommendations. And of course, I gave her some recommendations too. So she said, oh, I forgot about those. So she's trying to space those out at least once a week.
I love that.
So
I think
that's
between
cool.
Taylor Travels and Randy's road trips, you all have Madison
we
County
should combine.
covered. That's right.
I forgot about that. I haven't been on a road trip in a while, Taylor. That would be awesome.
It would be great. Special thanks to Taylor Six for coming in.
Absolutely. And check them out, richmondregister.com.
That's right.
Download the news app, get the latest and greatest breaking news from the Richmond Register. And speaking of news, we have music news, and our friend Jeff Richey with JRE and Electric Berea gives us this week's music offerings around Madison County and beyond.
I'm Jeff Richey with your weekly Electric Berea Signal Boost. Each week we focus on performances by your Madison County musicians. Here's what's happening with your musical neighbors this week. Coming up this Thursday night, there are 2 opportunities to hear open mic music from a wide variety of local musicians, both at 7 o'clock. One in Berea at Memorial Park with the Jammin' on the Porch program that's run by Lewis and Donna Lamb, and that specializes in old-time acoustic music. And then across Madison County over in Richmond, also at 7 p.m. at the Richmond Beer House, is a wide open mic, any genre, including electric as well as acoustic music. Friday, 4 p.m., you can head over to Beattyville and you can catch the Bent Penny Band doing their classic rock and pop show at the Rocky Top Park. And then Saturday, September 11th, brings a host of music from all over Eastern Kentucky and Central Kentucky, featuring Madison County musicians. It starts at 10 a.m. in Berea at the Berea Farmers Market in Fee Park on Chestnut Street, and that's where you can hear, and if you like, join in the Berea Old Time Music Circle Jam Session. At 12:15 p.m. down in Mount Vernon, you can catch the Sparrowhawks performing their folk rock show at the Kentucky Food Truck Championship, and that's at the Kentucky Music Hall of Fame and Museum down there in Mount Vernon. keep on going at 3 p.m. over in Irvine at the Ravenna Railroad Festival, which is the Kentucky Steam Heritage Corporation. You can catch the Jenkins Twins, wonderful Americana music brother act. At 6 p.m. over in Rockcastle County in Disputana at the Clear Creek Schoolhouse, you can find Anything But Sue, who will be doing an acoustic Americana show that evening. And finally, Saturday night, September 11th, wraps up with a 9:30 p.m. show by Thick as Thieves, bringing their classic rock sound to Madison Garden Bar and Grill in Richmond. See you next week. Until then, I'm Jeff Richey for Electric Berea.
It takes all of us for vaccination to be effective in a pandemic. Instead of looking at it as an opportunity to exercise your right to decline the vaccine, look at it as an opportunity to choose to be a part of life-saving measures. If you want COVID to stop affecting our lives in so many ways, do your part. Let's shoot for 100%.
Madison County Live and Good News is brought to you by these great sponsors. Tell them you appreciate sponsorship of Good News in Madison County. Thanks to Jeff for the musical interludes. You know, he's very talented too.
He is so talented.
Yeah,
Always great to hear from Jeff. It brings
Absolutely.
us the best and
does.
greatest
That's right.
in local music,
Absolutely.
and it's always fun to check out those weekly
Electric
segments.
Berea, and of course, always our signal booster.
That's right.
With Jeff. Watch it every week. We also have some exercise stuff.
We do, Randy. We have been exercising all year long.
That's right, because we're going into hibernation. We probably need to exercise.
That's what I was just thinking. We're going into hibernation. Randy, I feel like it, that cozy warmth. You tend just to eat, at least for me, I tend to eat a little more.
I know.
I tend to want
Comfort
that comfort food.
I know.
So, Candace, we're counting on you to get us through this season.
It's all left up to you.
That's right.
Watch Candace now.
Hey y'all, it's time to exercise with Candace, and today we're going to work on our hips and our thighs and our booty. So here we go. The first one we're going to do, Oakley, are you watching? You're going to kick to one side and then the other side. One side and then the other side. Great job. Good. Let's do about 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Great job. Next one, we're going to do a wall sit, which means you bend down. And Oakley sits. That's awesome. Let's do some punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. You got a puppy, you could pet him. Good job. Nice straight back. Awesome. Now for my favorite, jumping jacks. Let's do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job. Now we're gonna bring our leg up and hold. Bring our leg up and hold. Good job. You can hold this even longer if you're in need of a stretch or if somebody wants to lick your toes. Awesome. All right, friends. I hope you enjoyed Exercise with Candace. Y'all have a good one. Go be excellent to each other. Go be great today and push through things that are hard. Say bye, Oakley.
And you know, you can always catch Candace on the playlist.
That's right.
At our YouTube channel, Madison County Live. And of course on Facebook you can watch all of those segments too as well. Just search those. And another person that exercises a lot because people won't keep stuff out of the creeks and streams.
That's right. That's right. They're keeping him busy, Randy. Who is it?
Here is Curtis Seed's Trash Haul segment. This week, Creek Runner 242. Watch Curtis. Madison County Live and Good News is brought to you by these great sponsors. Tell them you appreciate sponsorship of Good News in Madison County.
What's up, guys? Creek Runner here again. First thing, last weekend I lost my phone. I actually lost it picking up trash out of Berea City Park stream, and that kind of sucked. I had to spend about 4 or 5 hours looking for it that day. I came back the next day with a magnet and tried looking for it and still couldn't find it, so I became an accidental litterer myself. But I was able to get a new phone, get a good deal on a new phone, so it all worked out. And all of my photos and video was stored in the cloud, so I was able to access that afterward. Moving on, though, so the last couple weekends I've targeted Berea City Park. There's a stream back there, and I've removed about 180 pounds. In addition to some other people with the Berea Earth Warriors, a new group we've started, have removed even more than that, probably double. So, probably 400 or 500 pounds have come out of the city park area. And then in addition to that, Owsley Fork Reservoir, been removing. Today I actually went and did an interview with Fox 56 News out there for the dump sites. And so Marvin Bartlett did an interview piece there, and I pulled out about 300 pounds of trash from the Owsley Fork Reservoir today, in addition to the 1,300 pounds of trash that we removed a couple weekends ago. So a lot going on. Also more, creating more art. So if you're interested in purchasing my art that I create from cleanups, you can check out my Etsy shop, and I'll post a link on here for that. And that's about all I got for you guys today. Thanks, and check back with you next week.
Help Curtis not to exercise so much and keep him out of creeks and streams. Oh, that's kind of cool. We should have a hashtag, keep him out of creeks and streams. Don't litter. Put your trash in what?
The proper trash receptacle.
Please, please. But if you want to help Curtis clean up the creeks and streams, he always takes volunteers. Make sure you hit him up on Facebook, Instagram, and check out his art on Etsy.
That's right, Randy.
Thanks, Curtis. Colleen, events are coming up, and we have a special one. We have a very special one. Where?
That's right. At our friends at Chenault Vineyards, they're putting together a very nice September 11th memorial event.
That's right.
This is honoring our heroes, first responders. Yep. There'll be food, music, live concert, the whole.
And you talked to Alex out there, so let's roll that special video with Alex Southwell out at Chenault Vineyards.
Hi everyone, I'm Colleen Spencer with Madison County Live, and I am joined by Alex, the chief winemaker here at Chenault Vineyards. Alex, it is just gorgeous out here, and we want the community to share in it as well. Tell us about a special event that you have coming up.
So on 9/11, we have a tribute concert for the 20th anniversary. All first responders with a valid ID will receive free wine tastings that day. It's going to be an evening-long event. Whiskey River Duo is going to be headlining, a veteran-owned band. Multiple other veteran-owned bands will be playing. It'll be free to the public and a lot of fun.
That sounds like a special evening. For more information, where can folks go, Alex?
ChenaultVineyards.com.
All right, very good. We look forward to seeing you then.
Thank you.
For more information, check out ChenaultVineyards.com or their Facebook page for more information.
That's right. Very good. A special event there. We appreciate it.
And we'll be there. We'll get there. We'll get some pictures and get some
right.
videos and stuff like that. So
that's right.
That is a gorgeous facility.
Oh my goodness. It's beautiful. If you have not been out, this is the day to check it out. You will really just enjoy the special time.
It'll be really nice. Did you also know that we have the Kentucky Guild Fall Fair coming up October the 9th? From 10 until 6, and October the 10th from 10 a.m. until 5. And it's out there at Indian Fort Theater. They have art vendors, music, food, and a celebration of fine arts. And admission is only $8.
Wow, what a deal. That's right. So mark your calendars for that. Coming up in October, it'll be a special time, a special season to get out there and enjoy that.
And you can hit 2 of those, Colleen, on Saturday. Also, the Millstone Festival, Saturday, October the 9th. Everything's going to be downtown. They're going to have a car show. They're going to have all sorts of fun stuff. You don't want to miss that. For more information, check out the Richmond Parks and Recreation Facebook page, as well as their website.
That's right.
They're going to have food and crafts and music, as well as you can view all those great millstones at our beautiful park in downtown Richmond.
It is.
Millstone Park.
That's right. And this is the inaugural event.
Inaugural
Randy.
event.
This is the first one, so
I can't wait.
we're really looking forward to
First ever.
that.
So
That's right.
for more information, make sure you check out Parks and Recreation, Richmond Parks and Recreation Facebook page. And of course, we'll be down there.
That's right.
You and I will be down there.
That's
so
right, we will.
Let's do
Throughout
some
the weekend.
live stuff down there.
I think we're going to.
Let's do some live
I think we will.
Yes, that'll be fun.
Very good. Well, you know what, Randy?
We got to thank people.
We do.
Make it all possible, Colleen.
Hey, well, you know what? We want to thank you for watching each and every week, Monday through Friday,
right.
6:30 a.m. and then for the big show at 8 p.m. Thanks for tuning in to Good News.
That's
and
right.
a special thanks to our friends at Baptist Health Richmond, Madison County Health Department, MetroNet Fiber, Jack Burford Chevrolet, and Unlimited Commercial and Residential.
Absolutely.
Randy, they support Good News.
And you should too. And if you want to help sponsor the show, send us a message. Contact us on Facebook, randy@kymedia.net. randy@kymedia.net. Sorry.
That's right. And if you have good news that you would like to share, we'd love to
Absolutely.
hear from you.
That's right.
Simply send a message to the inbox at Madison County Live. Tell us the great things that are happening in your neck of the woods, and we would love to share it with our
We
community.
will try to get our people with your people
That's right.
and promote that event.
That's right. Well, Randy, happy Labor Day to you.
It is
my
Labor
friend.
Day weekend.
weekend. We hope that you all are able to
Absolutely.
get a little bit of rest, enjoy time with your friends and family, and don't forget to wash your hands. Stay
Wash your
safe.
hands. Stay 6 feet apart.
That's
Get
right.
your vaccine. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. Wash your hands.
That's right.
Absolutely.
We're working on this together.
That's
Counting
right.
on you all. Friends.
Absolutely. Hey, perfect time for Labor Day and the weekend for folks that want to go fishing.
You got it. It's time for the Cain Pole Fishing Report. Folks, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Brought to you by the Cain Bowl in Southern Hills Plaza. Come on, go fishing. Take a kid fishing. Colleen's going.
That's right.
Are you going?
Sure, of course I will. I'll be there.
We're going to get her out there.
See you Tuesday.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Madison County Live and Good News is brought to you by these great sponsors. Tell them you appreciate sponsorship of Good News in Madison County. The weekly Kentucky Fish and Wildlife Fishing Report, brought to you by the Cain Pole in Southern Hills Plaza.
This is Tom with your fishing report from the Northeast. As I sit and prepare this report, we have some flash flood watches and we are prepping for some heavy rain this week. So please keep in mind that as you head out onto the water, rising waters, flooding rampant, holding back discharges in our big reservoirs will have an effect on this report. That being said, cave run is sitting right now at summer pool levels. Muskie action is picking up slowly as we approach the fall. Faster moving blade baits will allow you to cover a lot more ground pretty quickly, but one area to key in on would be any of the inflows into the lake. Here I'm thinking specifically of the culverts at Ramey's Creek and at Longbow Marina. Both of these will hold bait fish, which is going to in turn attract muskie. One fall staple for muskie is keeping a live sucker out and rigged up. Just one note on this, make sure you're stopping by our local bait shops to make sure you're getting rigged up properly to keep from killing the fish with any potential deep hook sets. Grayson has a hybrid sitting down deep on the thermocline, so live bait or shad mimicking lures fish down deep could get a few of those into the boat for you. Grayson also has a pretty awesome bass frenzy in the fall around the brewing area, so keep an eye on the action out there so you're ready to go once things get rocking. Lastly, don't forget fall trout stockings are happening right now. Keep in touch with those and when they're happening on our website, fw.ky.gov. That should do it for us. Good luck and stay safe.
If you are reluctant to get the COVID vaccine because you worry about the health effects, I understand. Instead of listening to stories and opinions from your peers, I invite you to trust, not the government, not the pharmaceutical companies, trust the science. What I'm saying is that the vaccine is safe. COVID is not safe. Even healthy individuals have lost their lives to this very real disease. Just like the diseases most of us were vaccinated against as children are now irrelevant, COVID will become irrelevant if the majority of us are immune. It takes all of us for vaccination to be effective in a pandemic. Let's shoot for 100%.
Visit MadisonKYLive.com 24/7 and watch Good News, local weather forecasts, daily sports updates, and upcoming events 24/7. Madison County Live. It's good news.
Hello, Madison County. I'm Bart Daly, Director for Kentucky for here at MetroNet. Hey, we've got some great things going on right now, and today we would like to talk about some student offers. But first, I'd like to kick it over for an introduction to our latest and greatest team member.
Hi everyone, my name is Catherine Backer. I work as the marketing coordinator for MetroNet.
Thanks. So Kat and I are here today to talk about our latest student offers. So attention all students. Now, you don't have to be a freshman. You could be a non-traditional student. As long as you can produce a student ID, you qualify for our student offer. Our offers start off as low as $39.95 and go up to a full gig. So you're lightning fast. So this offer also includes the wireless router, which is also hard to find these days. Kat, how can they get this offer?
Go ahead and give us a call at 877-407-3224.
Outstanding. Hey everyone, we'll be coming back to you on a more regular basis this fall for the tailgate party. So all I can say is be prepared for the greatest cheer. See you then. Thanks.
The COVID-19 vaccine is the best protection we have against severe disease, hospitalization, and death. The vaccine is also the best protection against the new and much more contagious variants of the virus. Very significantly, data shows that cases are again increasing at an alarming rate, primarily with the newer Delta variant. But remember, over 99% of the new cases are in individuals who are not vaccinated. So this is indeed a pandemic of the unvaccinated. Team up, Madison County, for better health. Get your COVID vaccination now.